welcome back to the channel. Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. And you already know it's week 9, and we got our predictions. And hopefully, y'all enjoy. This is this season has gone by fast, and I'm doing this before or this video is coming out before Halloween. So hopefully, um, y'all have a good Halloween, I guess. But today we're gonna be doing the predictions. So yeah, and these are the people that have a bye week: the 49ers and the Steelers. The two teams that have a bye week, and good thing we got a bye week because we've been getting destroyed. But anyways, it's whatever. But we're moving on to the first game, the Thursday night game, and it's the Jets taking on the Texans, and it's gonna be close, I feel like, but I don't know about it because it's just been like the Jets have been doing worse now with Devontae, and I thought they would be good. They lost last week and the week before that, and I think the Texans are gonna win. But player of the game, you already know I gotta do this every time. Player of the game will be CJ Stroud. I feel like CJ Stroud will get player of the game, and I think he'll do good. But anyways, yeah, I'm taking the Texans with CJ Stroud as MVP. Hopefully he does something. But anyways, next game we got the Bills taking on the Dolphins. And I mean, I think they played earlier this year. I'm pretty sure. So, but I think the Bills won because that's whenever Tua got hurt, and Tua's back. I think they will win this week, and I think y'all might know who I'm going with for this one. Tyreek. I think Tyreek will get player or will get MVP because he's just been doing pretty good, honestly. Or he does good with what's his name at least. Um, to like all the wide receivers do, and I'm not too sure, but I think OBJ is there now, so I feel like that may be a factor, but I don't know. Um, next game we got honest. It's a division game with the Rams taking on Seattle, and I mean they both are just like been doing the same. I feel like, but now with the Rams having Puka Nacua back, everybody back, I feel like they're gonna take this W and player of the game. You probably may. I think y'all might know who I'm gonna pick for this. Puka Nacua. I think Puka Nacua will get player of the game, and I feel like he, yeah, whenever he came back, he got dropped 18 points. Is that crazy? That's that's crazy. But I feel like, yeah, I'm taking the Rams with Puka Nacua uh, being the player that does the best. But anyways, we're already on this game. And honestly, I don't know what the Monday game is or Sunday night, honestly. But we got the Vikings against the Colts, and the Vikings have been losing, which is crazy. And I mean, they lost to two good, or did they lost to? Oh yeah, they lost to two decent teams, but the Colts literally have nobody. I'm taking the Vikings. Hopefully, they don't do what the 49ers did last year and choke. But I feel like player of the game will be, if it shows, I think it'll be Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson will, I feel like he just shines every game. He's just, and I mean, even though he's my favorite wide receiver, it's not playing a factor. I feel he's just good. Nobody can't deny it. Like probably you, I don't even think you can name one bad thing that Justin Jefferson has. Probably, I mean, they finally got a QB, I guess. Sam Darnold pulled something out, surprisingly, but he's. I feel like he's been doing good, and but the next game we got the Bears taking on the Cardinals, and nah, the play last week with the Commanders. I wasn't expecting Jaden Daniels to play. I thought he was hurt, but no, that throw was crazy. I mean, that's yeah, like that was crazy. I really thought I was gonna get that one right, but we got the Bears taking on the Cardinals, and y'all. I feel like y'all are gonna say it's gonna be the Bears, but I think the Cardinals might upset them. This might be an upset game. I think the Cardinals will win, and and this guy is gonna be popping off. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is gonna do amazing. And yeah, the Cardinals are gonna win. I feel like, in my opinion. And yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. might have his like best game. I feel like he's really good. Like all these players, all the rookies are really good. So like actually, this might be the best like draft like for for a while. Or it's been a while since there's been a draft class that's been this good, and I feel like all of these college players have so much talent from college. But anyways, we got the next game, and I feel like this is kind. We got the Giants taking on the Commanders, and it's Malik Neighbors going against Jaden Daniels, two old teammates from LSU, and this is a this is a game I kind of want to see because these are two LSU former teammates, and sucks. I feel so bad for Neighbors. If Neighbors just had, if he was drafted to a different team, this is how OBJ I feel like was. But I'm gonna take the Commanders and player of the game. Gosh, if I can click, am I right? Player of the game will be Jaden Daniels, and he's gonna do good. I feel like he's gonna do pretty solid against his old team or his old teammate, as I should say. But the next game, we got a division game again. We got Green Bay taking on the Lions, and I'm taking the Lions. But you never know because I think last year the Green Bay beat them, and they have Josh Jacobs now. You never know. But I'm gonna take the Lions, and player of the game is going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown. I feel like he's going to do pretty solid against that. Um, um, he. I don't know what. I really don't know when his rookie year was, but he he hasn't been doing that good this year. But I feel like he will do good this week. Hopefully, maybe he's gonna pull out 1,000 points in fantasy. All y'all people that have him in fantasy know that he's been doing bad. But if speaking of fantasy, if y'all haven't heard, I'm probably gonna do a fantasy league with my fans. If y'all are wanting that to happen, I'll make it and I'll post it on my TikTok. What's it called? Account on the league, and y'all could join. It's gonna be a free league, just for fun. Y'all don't have to pay. It'll be for fun. But I would be so down to do that with y'all. It'd be fun. But anyways, we got the next game where it's the Saints taking on the Panthers. And I'm taking the Saints player of the game is going to be player of the game is going to be Alvin Kamara. I feel like Alvin Kamara had if he plays, I hope he plays. He has like a as of right now, he's questionable to play. So I mean, you never know. Anything change. Um, for like, oh, it just stuff could change, and he could just play. I hope that happens because I have him in fantasy, and I feel like um he's gonna pop off because that's the worst um team in the NFL. They have been the worst team for a while, ever since they lost Cam Newton. I feel like that. I feel like they they just been talked about as the worst team every year. Like it sucks, but um, next game we got Denver Broncos taking on Baltimore, and y'all would think that you would take um Baltimore, Baltimore, but Baltimore has been losing to teams that just not been doing good, and it's possible that the Broncos win. But I'm gonna take um what's it called? Baltimore. They lost last week. Maybe they lose this week, but I'm taking Baltimore. Player of the game will be Derrick Henry. But I don't know if they play how they've been playing. I might just like change my mind about them going like them being unstoppable and Super Bowl contenders because how they've been playing. I don't know, but next game. Oh, this is sad. We got Eagles taking on Jaguars. Eagles are winning. Player of the game is going to be Saquon Barkley. I feel like Barkley's just been um unstoppable. He's been a top running back like for years, and now with him on um the Eagles, it's just the Eagles just get scarier with one of the best running backs on the team or in the league. But yeah, anyways, we got the Chargers taking on the Browns, and this one is like I feel like it will be close, but um, th- this honestly might be a shocker, but I'm taking the Browns. And player of the game will be Nick Chubb. I feel like this is where Nick Chubb, where everybody finds out why Nick Chubb, or like that Nick Chubb is back. I feel like this is the game that he's gonna like go insane, and he might destroy. But yeah, I feel like because he's been good. It's just that injury sucked. Like that was probably like one of the worst injuries that happened. So um, hopefully he gets that because that'd be good for him and like a reintroduction of why Derek or Nick Chubb is like used to be one of the best and prove why he was one of the best. But next game we got the Bengals taking on the Raiders, and I'm taking the Bengals, and player of the game will be Jamar Chase. I feel like Jamar Chase is going to do good. Jamar Chase is going to, he's the number one wide receiver right now. Well, like in fantasy wise, at least. And honestly, as of right now, I feel like he is number one wide receiver. Just imagine if Joe Burrow had Jefferson too. That team would be unstoppable. But it's whatever. But anyways, we got the next game, and it is um Bucks taking on the Chiefs, and I'm gonna be taking the Bucks, which is insane to think. I feel like it's gonna be a shocker, but without no wide receivers, I'm gonna take. I really, it's possible because he played good without them, but player of the game will be Baker Mayfield. I feel like people say I don't think he's had a prime. Like NFL wise, college he was amazing, but I feel like this year is his prime, and I think he's gonna prove that when he carries his team to beat the Chiefs and end their undefeated streak, hopefully. But um, next one, we got the Cowboys taking on the Falcons. And this one is a tough one, in my opinion. I feel like this is like one of the tough games this week. I mean, you would think last year, oh, the Falcons are trash. But this year, they've been amazing. But I'm going to take the Cowboys and player of the game. You already know. It's going to be CD. I feel like CD is, he always just goes insane every game. I feel like he's like he's for sure one of the top wide receivers right now. But I mean, there's nothing else to say about the CD. Like, I mean, if I feel like in a couple of years, it's possible to say that he's like one of the best wide receivers in the league. But I don't know. I mean, I really don't know who's the best right now because there's a lot of wide receivers that are doing good. But, anyways, we're on our last game, which is the Patriots going against the Titans, and Titans are winning, and the MVP of that game will be Tony Pollard. I feel like Tony Pollard will get MVP, and he's going to do something. But, I mean, that's all I have today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully, y'all enjoy my predictions. And it's me, Brian, and I'm out. Peace.